If you are trying to get a healthy meal on the table before everybody is asking what's for dinner, then this video is for you. This lentil dish is a staple in our house. We make it every single week and my kids absolutely love it. So let's go.
So first I start by chopping up the onion. The two veggies that I'm going to chop for this dish are onions and bell peppers. And if you leave either one of these out, it is just not the same. So my kids do not like bell peppers, so I try to chop the bell peppers as small as possible. But even if I'm not able to chop it as small as possible, they usually do not complain about the bell peppers being in it because it just makes this dish so delicious. So I would say even if your kids do not like bell peppers, the bell peppers just add a different deliciousness to the dish. So then we're also going to put garlic in, but we don't have to chop the garlic up. We're going to mince the garlic using my mincer. And then you want to saute this mixture on medium heat after you add in the olive oil until it starts to get fragrant. Now you don't want it to brown or you don't want the garlic to char. So I would keep the heat on like a medium heat so that it doesn't burn the veggies. Then we are going to add in all of our spices, because when you toast your spices at this stage, instead of adding them once the stew gets going, it just really brings out the flavor. So we're going to add a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of coriander, and a tablespoon of curry powder. Now you can increase these once you taste your stew and feel like if you need more, you can just add in another teaspoon of each until it's to your liking. And so then you just want to toast it in the pan on that same medium heat for about a minute or two. And then I add in minced ginger. This is another must-have in this dish. I like to buy my ginger minced. I do not like to mince my ginger. I will mince my garlic, but I'm not mincing ginger. So then just saute this mixture for another few minutes. And then I'm going to add in these organic diced tomatoes. Now, one thing my kids do not like is chunky tomatoes in their soup. So I always blend up my tomatoes before I add it into my stew. And I just blend this on high until all the chunks are gone. And then you want to pour this in and mix it well with the bell pepper, onion, garlic, ginger mixture to make sure the flavors really get into that tomato sauce good. Now once you feel like it's mixed well, you can now add in your red lentils. So with these red lentils, I make sure I have rinsed them really well, because what you are going to see is that red lentils have a tendency to be extremely dirty. Like, look at the water underneath the strainer. Do you see how murky that is? Okay, so never, when I say never, I mean never, just pour lentils without rinsing your lentils off, because it's a whole bunch of dirt coming along with those red lentils. So I just rinse this, and I usually will rinse this for a few minutes before the water runs clear. Like, I think I was rinsing this for about 3 or 4 minutes. So now that the water is clear, we will add this into our dish. And I usually add about 2 cups, but today I decided, for whatever reason, to make like 4 cups of lentils. So I'm starting out in this small little kind of deep saucepan, but I'm going to transfer it over to my soup pot because it was just too much and it was spilling out. But really you only need about 2 cups of lentils for this, but I was doing more of like a meal prep, so I wanted this to extend further, because if I just do 2 cups, it's gone in one night. There will be 0 leftovers. So I added a few more cups to this, and look at how delicious it is coming out. So you want to cook this for a little while, and you'll see when the red lentils start to turn mushy that it's ready. So I'm adding my salt and my Better Than Bouillon here at the end, and I add about a tablespoon of that because I had to take some out for my infant to eat because he loves this soup. So you can add yours in sooner if need be and allow those spices to get into it, but I like to cook it, at least let it simmer about 10 more minutes after adding my salt and my better than bouillon to make it that flavor get into it. And it is done, y'all. It is so creamy. We make this every single week in my house. It is a must-have for our family. It's an excellent source of iron, excellent source of protein. It's a great source of fiber. It's delicious. It's a must-have.
Every time. Delicious. Delicious. Mmm. 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 Every time.
You did this. But that was for a long time. It was not for a long time. It was not for a long